I did a video recently about how bad a range ball is compared to a normal golf ball. Now with these Srixon range balls, there is one line on the ball, and with these Srixon range balls, there's two lines. So the one line ball is one piece, so that is all one material, and that has its limitations against a premium golf ball. When we go into the two line range balls, we've got two pieces of material. Inside is a core with an outer layer, which changes how the ball behaves. How much better are the two piece than the one piece? And then we'll have a benchmark Z-Star diamond just to show us how far both of them are away. So with a 56-degree wedge, we've got the one piece range ball. And I did hit that a little bit heavy. I kind of want to get one decent strike with each ball, just to give us an idea. 106 carry. Not terrible, but not perfect. There we go, that's the one. Right, good strike, good flight. And 114, beautiful. Two piece. And let's get one comparative shot in here. Yeah, that's the one, that's the same sort of strike, same sort of speed. 114, same yardage, same result. And then we go Z-Star Diamond, premium 3-layered golf ball, urethane on the outside so it interacts with the wedge faces a bit better maybe. And a proper core that doesn't squash down as much, it releases off the face a little bit faster. We shall see how much by. I'm going to do wedge, 7-iron, 7-wood driver. That felt about the same speed, felt about the same everything. 118, so I've got 4 extra yards, which with a wedge isn't a lot. So I'm going to delete that first shot. Peak highs 81, 94, 97. It gets higher as I get towards the premium golf ball, lower with the one piece ball. Side spin, all pretty comparative. The spin rates are different. So I've got 12,700 spin, and I saw high spin last time. The two piece ball does not spin as much. And then I'm back up to high spin with the premium golf ball. Launch angle wise, I've got really low launch with the one piece ball and higher launch with the range 2. In the middle with the premium golf ball, 114, 114, 118. It is hot without the fans on. Let's start with a premium golf ball in a 7-iron. So Srixon Z-Star Diamond. Pretty good contact, pretty good launch, a little bit left. But it's landed 3 yards short of my normal number with some new swing feels in there. Let's give that one more go and not go as far left. There it is. That's the kiddie. Looking for 191, got 185. I've got a touch less distance on my new feels in the swing, but I can hit it straight at the pin. Let's go in reverse order. This is the two-piece range ball. See if I can get the same swing on it. And I certainly can. Tiny bit of overdraw. Oh, that's not actually changed much. That's not bad, you know. Okay. And then back to the one-piece range ball. Nope, that was snatchy, that is not fair. Although it did drop off a lot. There it is. That was as good as I'm going to get speed and strike wise. Now some driving ranges need to use golf balls that don't go as far because it is a bit of a safety thing if there's danger over the back of the driving range and there's less chance of them losing their golf balls and having to buy more. Peak height on the Z-Star 102. Peak height on the two-piece range ball 101. Peak height on the one-piece range ball 87. Much lower. We've got 186 against 187, same yardage with two-piece and the Z-Star, and then it drops down to 172 with the one-piece range ball. Ball speeds 0.1 mile an hour different in ball speed between those two golf balls. Same launch angle, 14.3. 6663, so slightly more spin on the Z-Star Diamond, slightly less on the two-piece range ball. That's doing pretty well. That's basically done what a premium golf ball does in a 7-iron. That's rather impressive. Again, peak height just the same. The one-piece range ball drops out of scope. And let's go one-piece range ball with a 7-wood. I do appreciate I'm only hitting one ball, or one decent ball with each club, but I don't need to overthink this. 7 wood, 1 piece. Not fair, that was poor. Not quite getting into my new swing feels yet, which is why I probably need to hit more range balls. There he is. However, a little bit overdrawy. I'm using this as practice at the same time as testing golf balls. 205 though, that is way short of the mark. Okay, little overdraw. Both of them basically doing the same thing. 2-piece range ball. Now my normal number with this club is 225. And that was basically pretty good. 220 carry. Now I definitely want to see what the driver does with these, because so far, pretty much what a premium ball does. 1 for luck. Yep, nice. Ah, beautiful. 2-piece done, 219. It changed 1 yard. Hence why I only really need 1 good shot with each one. And Z-Star Diamond. Ooh, tap the ground. Tap the ground a lot. That's better. 226. And 223. Lovely. So 2 half decent strikes with each ball. Peak height average 91 with a 1-piece range ball, 112 with a 2-piece range ball, and 106 with a Z-Star Diamond. That is so much lower than I used to hit it. Beautiful. And then we're looking at ball speeds. Range 2's faster than the Z-Star Diamond. 0.6 mile an hour faster off the face. Lovely. 10.9 against 11.1. 0.2 different. 4.9 against 5.7. So I've got slightly more spin on the 2-piece range ball. I've got in between the 2 on the 1-piece range ball, but much slower off the face, which then leads to 205 over 2 shots against 225, which is the number I've got written down on the club, because I have that number written down with these golf balls. 220 on the 2-piece range ball. That is quite impressively close to my premium golf ball. Now I've had driver out of the bag for a little while, so I am toying around with this one, Callaway Elite Triple Diamond. Got a Ventus Velocore Plus 6X Red. And kind of just seeing what that does, really. New swing feels on the Srixon premium ball. I'm going to try and repeat the same flight. That'll do. Started right, moved back. Maybe the red shaft just moves left a little bit easier. I've hit it 314 with like very low effort, which are the kind of feels that I'm after. 116 club speed. My effort has dropped 60%. My swing speed has not changed. Ha ha ha. It's like I take everything out of here and then I put it in there. That wasn't the best contact. Efficiency's dropped, hasn't gone as fast relative to the swing speed, but it's still gone over 300 in the same sort of place. Similar sort of numbers otherwise. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go, 2-piece. 2-piece, same feels. My swing speed there is 116 again. Contact's not perfect. Swing speed 114. Ooh. 2-piece ball. Good swing. Efficiency a little bit lower than normal. It's not half bad. Just want to do one more. 116 speed again. Ah, he's pushed it. All right, I've got 2 decent ones there. 1-piece ball. Did you see my other video? Tidy. Speed 115. Distance not. Oh, a little bit draggy. Okay, not too fair a shot, but it's not gone very far. Still swung at 115. Yep, good swing. Let's have a look at those numbers. Premium Z-Star Diamond, peak height 82 with the driver. I'm happy with that because I used to run about 110, 115 feet. New feels getting that ball down, maybe a mix of the driver as well. 86 feet in the 2-piece range ball, which is only 4 feet higher. 83 feet in the 1-piece range ball. Okay, so it's not far off the mark. So this is where the premium ball starts winning more 162.5 against 158, and then it drops down to 153 in the one-piece range ball. Launch angle 11.3, 11.3. Spin rate 1800, 2000, not bad for a range ball. 3000, bad, because that then relates to 246 carry against 275. That's holding up really, really well. And then 284 in the Srixon Z-Star Diamond, all the same sort of pattern. Just dry my forehead. So premium ball, two-piece range ball, and then the one-piece range ball. The two-piece range ball isn't that bad. Much more impressive than I thought. I thought it was gonna fail, much like the one-piece did the first time. But again, some ranges need you to hit the ball shorter because of, like, you know, running out of golf balls or hitting them too far. Someone comes along and bangs half a bucket of range balls out of the driving range. They've got to replace the golf balls eventually. But the two-piece balls were rather impressive. Have you seen these on your local range? Because you're going to get something nearer to normal.